Welcome to episode number 3 of the Control and Freak podcast. I'm your host, Sean James, here with my fellow co-host,
CALO Mandela.
And today we had two special guests on, doing 2 for the price of 1. Two very experienced DJs. We have DJ CALO.
What up?
And Bobby Orellano.
Woo woo woo!
Yeah.
So you guys ready for Friday night at Mavericks?
Beyond ready.
Yeah,
we're ready. We've been ready for since December now. We got to worry about this.
No doubt.
Yeah. So we've been certainly on that calendar. So we've been ready for this.
A little B2B. You guys go way back, huh?
Yeah. You want to elaborate more on that?
Yeah.
I'd like you explain the story better.
Yeah. like I was explaining earlier, I used to carpool with his now wife back in middle school or high school actually.
Yeah.
But me and him, we actually went to elementary school together. We went to middle school together. And we went to similar high schools. He moved down to San Diego back in 2018, and I just got down here about a year ago, and that's about the same time around we first started DJing. I started DJing in like June of 2022, I think. And when did you start?
So end of 2019 going into 2020 before basically COVID, but officially I didn't get my first gig till last year. So but I started dabbling around with it towards the end of 2019 to go into 2020.
Okay, and so what's it like being fairly new to the DJing scene?
It's just biggest thing I've learned is this: you want to do what you like to do. What I've met and meeting people in the industry, try not to copy. Try to do what makes you happy, what you like. But I've learned from so many DJs around here too. Is so. When I'm doing my mixes on my SoundCloud, when I'm listening to it, I'm not listening to please others. I'm listening for myself because I love music. I love it with a passion, and so just being true to yourself, and then also ask for help. That's the biggest thing is it's such a big industry, and then sometimes there's that competitive nature where people hold the secrets. But everyone I met so far has been so helpful, warming. And then every time I ask them, hey, what do you do in this situation? How do you make your tracks? What music you use and the platform and all that. So it's especially in San Diego, it's a huge industry for that too. But
yeah, just don't be afraid to ask for help as well.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. I mean, at the end of the day, the job we're doing is not for us; it's for the people we're performing for. Our job is to make people dance, have a great time, have fun, and that job is priceless. So at the end of the day, we're doing this for others, we're doing this for ourselves too, but it's all a togetherness. It's all it's a gathering of people. It's just it's kind of hard to explain. I mean, because DJing too, especially back in where it first started, it was just a gathering of people. It's the sound, and so but at the end of the day, it's probably the best job in the world. It's why I'm so drawn to it. But I'm looking forward to expanding to that and growing into that as I become more experienced, learning more things in the future too.
So what I'm hearing is this set list is about to be fire at Mavericks.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think our chemistry together definitely we're gonna bring some heat.
Like thunder and lightning.
Yeah. It's
shake and bake,
some shake and bake.
All right, I like that.
What got you guys into DJing initially? Bobby, you can go first.
Yeah, I moved down to San Diego. I didn't have any friends, but I really like music, so I told now I got one. But no, I just told myself once I started, once I got into DJing, that I already had a big collection of records. I've been just downloading music for listening pleasure, strictly. So when I started DJing, it actually kind of pissed me off. I was like, damn, I should have been doing this for a long time. And I had nothing but hip hop and jazz records and stuff like that. No house music. But then once I started DJing, it just so happened that I started getting involved in dance music and really falling in love with it through some of the local festivals in the Coachella Valley area, such as Coachella, of course. Splash House, experienced Splash House back in 2022 really kind of shifted my perspective on I really want to start digging deeper into electronic music. Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Splash House? I've heard quite a few stories about it.
It's legendary, man. Yeah, so it's 3 different hotels: the Saguaro, Margaritaville and the Renaissance, and it's all in our hometown, the Coachella Valley. And the thing about like the desert, like Coachella Valley, is like it's a really like boring area, and it's just like a bunch of like old people like retired, you know.
Yeah.
But then in the month of April and in the summertime,
It just turns up. Everybody comes in.
They got 2 weekends at Coachella. They got Splash House.
Oh no.
Stagecoach too. Yeah, and you just go crazy, and like it's kind of one of those things where like you kind of like I've been going to Coachella the last I think 11 years in a row since like 2011. Yeah, and you know, yep, exactly. Yeah, you know, when you're local, it's kind of one of those things where like you got to be there. If you're like a music lover, you know, I saw the Tupac hologram live.
Oh my god, I wasn't there, man.
It looked real.
There was a hologram of Tupac?
There was a hologram of Tupac, yep.
That's crazy.
Kanye West, just all these like super legendary like musical performances. So like I have like a really good like knowledge base of like what good music looks like. So that's kind of what that's like my ultimate goal as a DJ, like perform at Coachella, perform at Splash House. I'm good.
Okay, since you're a Coachella vet, best show at Coachella.
Best show I ever seen at Coachella.
Go.
Last year, they had too many DJs and LCD sound system. They did a big tent where they DJ nothing but like vinyl records, and they set up these vintage like stereo systems. I think it's like Macintosh, but they had a big tent, and like they did 3 days in a row, like 5 to like 8 hour sets, and the last like hour of Sunday they just started ripping like just some insane like old school like how like the James Wink and Josh Wink, just shit like that. So that was probably one of the like most memorable performances. But you know, I've seen all different types of stuff. Lil B the Bass God, that's my boy.
Nice. Okay.
I saw
Alright.
him at Coachella back in 2011. Yep. So just tons of legendary stuff. Yeah.
My sleeper show for Coachella, I went in 2019. It was Anderson .Paak.
Yep. I saw that too.
I know we were there together.
I
I didn't know who he was.
That was
my ex made me
insane.
go, and I bought his tour ticket right after that. And saw him saying it was same show right after. That was amazing.
One of the best drummers like ever.
And he's like singing, he's doing everything.
He does everything, right? He sings.
So talented.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, that was amazing. How about you? How'd you start DJing?
Crazy enough, so what really got me into the whole EDM music was, before DJing, was I saw the recap video for Tomorrowland for 2011. I was in high school, and then I remember I was in my math class, and then it had like 100 million views on it. I probably watched that like every day for like once or twice, because I was just drawn to like what was this, the gathering in the crowd and all that too. And then probably like the first DJ set I ever saw was Cascade at Coachella when he was on the main stage. And then when I saw that set, I was like, holy, like this is like, what is this? Like this it wasn't even house. And so like I didn't really get into house till I started DJing too. It was just I was more in the big room dance. And so when I got into house, I was like, it was more of like the dancing part, the grooves, the bass lines, the hi-hats. But Cascade, when I saw his main stage performance at the show, really like that's what inspired me there too. And then like I picked up a little like star kit at the Guitar Center over in La Mesa area, and so it was literally like two like PA monitors for like $100 at an SP3 Pioneer, and then I didn't have actual like legit like I had like some JVCs like headphones and like stuff for like $20, and I had my MacBook, and I had no idea what I was doing, but I wanted to start scratching because I was like I just wanted to start pressing buttons because like I knew I was drawn to music. I knew like every time I was listening to EDM, house, all that too, like it was different than compared to like jazz, rap, hip hop, which I still listen to. I still love music. One reason why me and Bob were good friends because we started listening to Marvin Gaye, and then he was like, "Oh, you listen to Marvin Gaye? I love anything Motown, MJ, Michael Jackson." Yeah, like we because and we're a bunch of like fifth graders, like how do you know Marvin Gaye? Like, oh, so my grandpa loves this music. Like, dude, like Motown is the shit.
Yeah.
And then I remember seeing Bobby's talent show, and then I did for my talent show when I was in elementary. I did a Michael Jackson one too in the sixth grade. So I did a little beat dance too. So I was really So I was really into dancing, I was really into music, all that too, not singing, nothing like that, just literally just performing, which I only did 6th grade. After that, no, I was done. I was done doing that. But I loved to dance, and he loved to dance too. And then, so we were always into music, but during the whole 2020 COVID, it was just basically where everyone's indoors, so it was kind of like something to pass time. And then once I got into okay, I really like this, I wanted to get better at it. I didn't see it as something even though I wasn't good at it, I wasn't getting down and stuff. I wanted to learn more about it. I wanted to improve on it. So just starting the end of 2019, 2020, I still have my first kit. If I ever make it one day in the top 10, I'm framing on my wall.
When you make it.
when I get my official man cave, I'm gonna have that SB3. I'm still gonna have it framed and everything, and then I still have it in my storage. I'm not giving that up because good nostalgic for me.
So are you a Coachella vet too then? Now that you're
I've been not as heavy as Bobby is,
Not the
I've been
10 season vet.
yeah, I'm not the tech season vet because due to my work, I'm not always able to be in Coachella.
Okay,
But I've been a couple, but definitely I'm always in the Sahara tent.
Yeah.
That's when Cascade, What's Up Now, the first people I saw, we were literally there for 3 hours. It felt like it was the same song, but everyone was still dancing. When I saw it when I first time, I was and I just felt this sense of collectiveness, this sense of vibe, this no one's really talking, everyone's just dancing. Literally for 3 hours straight, and I ended up doing it too. I was it's 3 hours gone past because we're still dancing. It's something time ceases to exist when you're in the Sahara tent. And that's why it's one of my favorite places to go and partake in too. So
yeah, I like how you said that. There's a sense of collectiveness when you make a set, then you bring it to an event, and then you see everybody else listening to it, jumping to it, going along with it. I think it's really special.
Yeah, that's another thing that I really love about the house and the techno community. The thing about that is I used to go to like I was explaining before, I used to really love rap music, and I lived in Orange County, so I'd go to the Orange County Observatory all the time. Bro, they had back in 2015, 2016, they had Lil Yachty pulling up, Young Thug, and Metro Boomin, shit like that. But the thing about those concerts was angry in there, the rap, the rap scene just got it's not really about the music, it's about all the drama and Adam 22 and all that type of shit, So that's one thing that I'm really, really attracted to with the dance community. It's just all love the entire time, There's no drama, it's just all about music.
No, I totally get that. I'm still a big rap fan, but I went to my first Excision concert and at ASU, or right outside ASU. I was 18, and my homie was partying. He was dude, everyone's so happy here. And I was I know. We just got Rolling Loud 2 months before that, and he's why is everyone so happy compared to all these concerts we're usually at? And that's actually how I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, so maybe last Coachella question, but I don't know, maybe I'll come up with some more. But you're scheduled to play a set at Coachella. You're scheduled to play it there. Who do you take? What artist do you take along with you?
What artist do I take? I'm taking Bass Guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
We going back to back.
Any particular reason?
No, I'm kidding. No, honestly, if I were to do a Coachella set, which hopefully one day I'm gonna manifest that happening.
You guys will.
I feel like it was meant to be for me. No, honestly,
No, yeah.
I've been involved in that scene for such a long time. And I just feel like that and Splash House are both the main motivators why I kind of do this, and I want to be a part of that community, and I want to live in that world. So if I were to do that, I'm gonna do a solo set for show.
Solo set?
Okay.
And then next
one man
time,
army.
Yeah.
Good for Bobby.
All right.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, one day that'll happen.
What about you, CALO? Anybody in particular, Brian?
I mean, it's probably gonna sound cheesy. The artist that got me into house music was Dom Dollar. So he's gonna be probably up there. I've been following ever since, Take It, San Francisco Where to Disco, Be Randy, all the other songs that didn't really make it high, but he's still known for. I really like how he presents himself. He carries himself as a DJ, someone and his style of DJing too is something his sound in particular, I really enjoy too. Based on what obviously I've never met him, but like just based on how he presents himself, it's very something I try to like, not copy, but like also like look on like what is he doing, what is something that I want to take from that too. And then his set was obviously one of the best ones I've seen at Coachella. So, but him definitely, and I'd probably be in the Sahara tent. I think that's where I would want to do it.
Mhm.
But
like where would we do the set at?
Yeah.
Like where?
which
Oh,
one?
Dulab.
Dulab, yeah.
Dulab?
Yeah, I can see that.
Come on.
Yeah. It would have to be a sunset set.
Mhm.
That's
Okay,
I
yeah.
love performing the sunset.
The sun's coming down.
Yeah,
the
it would
bass is
have
dropping.
to be
You
that.
and
That would be-
Dollar Sun.
yeah.
You and Dom Dom.
And like half of it in the
Yeah.
daytime and the other half
Yeah,
at
yeah,
nighttime.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be icing on the cherry.
Would you say he's like a big influence for you?
Definitely, yeah. He's who I found back on SoundCloud, where it was Take It, Moving Blind, obviously San Francisco, Be Randy, like all those ones really put him on the map. Like I've listened to like 10 times a day, and some I'm actively following too. So, but like the reason why I was drawn to him the most because he was the first artist. I was like, okay, what is this sound? Like what? I know it's EDM, but it's not like dance. It's not like mainstream. It's something else. So he's the one that made me get interested, like figuring out where is he from, what type of music. That's how I found out what tech house was too. And so the whole house music era, that's because of him. So it was.
So you grew up in Palm Springs and it's hot. We did some research. We saw you played football.
Yes.
Dude,
How was that playing on the pads? Because we played football together in middle school,
really?
high school, and we went up to like Ramona area and it was like 90 degrees and we're like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I
I
can
played there
imagine
too.
you playing out there and not being in
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, I gotta-
Beasts out there.
Yeah.
I personally
They're
gotta
built different out there.
I gotta know what
Different
that's
beasts.
like because like we're at the beach and like on a hot day in San Diego it's like maybe 80 and I'm already complaining like this is
Yeah.
too hot. I can only imagine being in La Quinta playing
Yeah.
like it could probably get like in the hundreds over there during the summer.
Yeah, back when I would play high school football, it would get up to like some practice days. So like in the beginning of the season, we would practice really, really early in the morning. So
That
like
makes
it
sense.
wasn't
I
that
would
hot
assume
at
so.
6
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
But once school started up, we would have to practice after school
Yeah.
around like 3 p.m. So it would be like 120 degrees outside.
Rough.
But when other teams would come through from like Orange County or San Diego or whatever,
Mhm.
we would have a big home field advantage, and we'd have ambulances on the sideline.
Oh no,
People-
really?
Yeah.
They got like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
They'd be
Yeah.
huffing and puffing.
Did you play after high school at all?
Yeah,
Have
yeah, yeah.
inspiration?
I played college football at a couple different places.
Yeah.
I played
Okay.
I saw that. bro.
I played at Golden West College. My grandpa, I grew up in the Orange County area as well, so I ended up moving in with them, going to Golden West College for 2 years, and then I took a year off, and then I went to Ottawa University in Arizona in Surprise. So were you at ASU?
I didn't go to ASU, but I went to a festival out there.
Oh, okay, for sure,
But
for sure.
I visited because I got into
Yeah.
ASU and it's too much fun to go there.
I was
Party guy, this guy.
Yeah, I was like, I won't be able to focus.
So I was
picked
out there,
Boulder,
like-
which was just
I was out there in the Phoenix area, and same thing. It was like 120 degrees out there, and that was like my identity before like being a DJ. It was like athlete, and then it was like workout guy. I lost a bunch of weight, and then now I'm like DJ.
What position did you play?
I played nose tackle, dude. I was like huge.
Oh, you're in the line?
You'd
Yeah.
be scared. That'd be scary.
Yeah.
When I was playing, like at my peak,
Monster.
I was somewhere around like 320 pounds.
I'm trying to hit 200 right now.
That's what I'm trying to aspire to right there, man.
Yeah, bro. So after I got done playing college football, I started. I'm still in the fitness industry, so I manage EOS Fitness in Oceanside, which
Okay.
is like a big. They have one in downtown San Diego too, but so we do sales over there, and I got really involved in hiking and fitness and like dieting and stuff like that. So I lost like somewhere around like 130 pounds or so. Got down to like
That's crazy.
200.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I got like hella skinny though. I got down to like 205, bro, which is like I'm normally used to hovering around like 240. So
Wow.
yeah, so
I haven't even ever breaking 200 or broken 200 like once ever.
I was a big boy. So yeah, and then I got really into, when I first moved down to San Diego, I got really into marathon running. So I ran like 3 half marathons.
Okay.
And then, yeah, after that, my body started breaking down. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
So you said you managed the EOS?
In Oceanside.
I just worked out EOS in Orange County yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
My
Which
friend.
one?
I'm not sure.
The Fullerton?
No,
Somewhere in Orange County.
Anaheim,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, Anaheim.
Santa Ana, probably.
Yeah. He
Santa Ana.
has a membership there. I was
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out EOS.
You're good, James. Yeah. But it's cool being around the fitness community, and like, you know, once I got involved in music, like I kind of feel like I found something that was missing in my life. Like I used to be like a really, really big partier, you know, when I was like a younger kid. And then there was a little while where I was just like, okay, I'm gonna like be on like a David Goggins type of grind, you know.
Shit together.
Wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
Exactly, like,
Take a
yeah,
picture of my watch and then I hit the tread.
exactly. Like I was like Jocko / David Goggins.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I really enjoy like being around people and, you know, being around that community. Not necessarily like, now there's like a really good balance of like, I'm not going out and getting like super fucked up. I'm just pulling up and just shredding some music, you know.
That's good. That's good that you're able to
Yeah.
like, you know, balance it out.
Yeah, dude.
Business and pleasure.
That's right. Yeah.
There you go.
So you guys are from La Quinta. I gotta know, like, what's the house / party scene like out there? Is there any?
Well, I mean, when we were
Yeah.
younger, we used to party, dude.
Yeah, okay, alright.
There was
Yeah.
nothing else
Tell
to do,
me.
bro.
Yeah.
There was nothing else
I
to do.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We would get fucked up. But yeah, once you get a little bit older, then that's not really the place that you wanna live in, because it's
yeah,
like
I want to get out of there.
you're kind of
Yeah, I
stuck
mean,
in the middle. You
yeah,
know,
there's-
it's cool. Like it's a good community of people. Like
It's
when you're
growing.
younger and yeah.
Well, I mean, I kind of know what that area is like out there because my mom, she's from Blythe, California.
Oh yeah.
So a little bit like 2 hours from La Quinta.
Oh.
It's kind of like around the same
Yeah.
little desert area, and there's just nothing to do out there.
Nothing to do. Yeah. That's why I come down to San Diego every day. Is like a new adventure.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
I never want to leave.
So what did you do after you moved out? What did you do in college? What did you do?
No, so basically, like right after high school, I was just working as a photographer for about a year, and then enlisted, joined
Really?
the service. Yeah,
Okay, what branch?
Navy.
Navy?
Maybe. Are you still in?
Still active, yeah.
Okay,
still
I didn't
active.
know that. I got hit multiple times.
Yeah, so
I knew
Nice,
you
man.
were in the military for a little bit, but I know.
yeah, so I'm still in, stationed in San Diego. Biggest thing Bobby brought up was balance. That's kind of like another reason why that played a key part in why I started too, is because you need to have that work balance, that work life too. And at first it started as just a hobby, and then once I found the passion for that, once I like wanted to take more serious, now it's something I really like and putting time and money into and invest in like pursuing that too, because of the military is eventually going to end one day too, and so, but after high school, I was went to Virginia. I was out there for a couple of years, and then now I've been in San Diego since 2018, and then that's how me and Bobby rekindled. But definitely, I think the reason why I joined was just get out of the
Do
desert.
something.
I wanted to travel.
Right.
I got the chance to travel and got to see some great countries, great cultures, all like over in the Middle East and Asia, and so. It's been very rewarding, and also too, it's got its ups and downs too.
If you
Yeah.
could perform in any city that you've been to or haven't been to outside of the U.S., do you have one?
I think I know the answer to this question. I think I know the answer.
I think it would probably be Dubai.
Dubai.
Oh, it was not the answer I was expecting.
Dubai or Thailand.
I was expecting you to say Ibiza.
I was gonna say that.
That's what I was
Okay,
expecting.
yeah. I have not been there. That's on my bucket list. I know that's part of the city. Ibiza, places I visited, would be those, because I've visited those two. Places I haven't visited, be Ibiza. That'd be number one. Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah, that's eventually, take a trip out there. It's probably the mecca for house
Yeah.
music, party scene,
Mhm.
daytime and nighttime. Definitely to eventually go to out to surprisingly Japan. Japan has a good nightlife out there too. Their night scene's really dope. The biggest thing traveling internationally is you really get to like experience other cultures too, and their music as well too.
Have you taken any inspiration from those cultures?
Definitely, especially in over in Spain, Portugal area that a lot of artists I follow are from that area too. That I'm really inspired about that Latin house, that Hispanic house, and all that too. And it just hearing over the sound, especially for London too, the underground scene over there too, in England. It makes you reach all corners of the world too, and then it makes you want to learn more too about that. It makes you, it gives you, so you're not just sheltered from like what's popping here in the U.S. because there's a lot of similar sound here in the U.S. too.
There's a whole world out there.
Yeah, it's definitely and that's the big thing about music too. It's so diverse, and you can find your sound out there too. It doesn't have to be in the U.S. too.
We're gonna keep it to the U.S. soil though with this next question. Besides San Diego, if you could play in any other state, what would it be? Have you played any other state?
I haven't played in another state yet.
No.
I would go pull up to like Arizona or Washington because I have a lot of good friends out in Arizona as well. And I'm from Washington. I was born in a little small farm town called Ording, Washington. And I know they ain't got nightlife out there, but I think it'd be cool to go back to Washington. Because I haven't been there in forever, so.
You're gonna bring some nightlife out there.
Yeah, why not? Exactly. Go to Seattle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wake up some dairy farmers.
Yeah.
These sick house beats. What about you, CALO?
I think, it's kind of a cheesy answer, but Miami.
No, that is most definitely.
Club space. I need to experience that. I haven't got a chance to visit there, but like club space, definitely. I definitely need to get if I can pick any state, any city, any venue, be in Florida.
Yeah, I've personally never been to Miami either, but just like all the media and movies and all the scenes I've seen on TV about just the nightlife out there.
Yeah, insane.
I see that.
Insane.
How was that wedding you played recently?
Oh, it was so much fun, dude. Yeah, so that was like a really interesting thing because normally I turn down wedding gigs, and the reason being is because I've gotten a couple of offers to do wedding gigs for like close friends, and the reason that I don't want to do those is because I want to like enjoy the wedding.
Right. Is it because you don't want to deal with the mother-in-law?
No, not
changing the song.
Not even that. Like when I performed at that wedding, it was it was a really, really long time, and I got a ton of different song requests, which I don't mind. I had a lot of stuff. I kind of fucked up though because I didn't have enough Latin music for everybody, bro. They wanted the Latin music. I only had one song. I had Suave a Mi. So I played that like 4 times in a row for them. But it was the only reason I did this wedding was one because they sent me a playlist of music and they had similar tastes and they were open to me playing a bunch of electronic music and they were like, go ahead and turn it up. I was like, all right, cool. So I could run through it for I could basically run through my entire discography of music that I've played like throughout this entire year DJing. So that's kind of how I treated it. First, I've done a 4-hour set before, but this time I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the first 4 hours sober, and then the last 5 hours I'm gonna start smacking up some shrooms. So I started smacking some shrooms and shit, and then it was a really fun experience. And some dude like randomly started coming up and performing with me. He was this like reggae artist named Cyrus B, and he was all playing. What's that thing called? Where you blow into a tube and you play a piano at the end of it. You know what instrument?
Bagpipe?
Yeah, bro. He was ripping that shit, and he was like singing over like all like the garage. I was running a bunch of garage shit. He kept whispering in my ear. He's like, play some reggae. And I was like, I got none. Yeah. But no, it was a great experience, and it was like a really like high production event. Like they spent like a ton of money on lighting, and I had controlled lighting. I had smoke machines and shit. It was like super legit. Yeah. So that was fun, and it's great to have on the resume.
Speak on wedding DJs. It's a really tough gig. I did something, not a wedding, but I did a work event where I was playing. Basically, it was like a huge work picnic, and you have to cater to all genders, all race, all ages, old, young, kids too. It's really challenging. So shout out to all wedding DJs out there. Something I couldn't do really. I did that one time. I was like, never again. I can't do that. It's because they're long days. Usually out there in the sun. I said, the requests nonstop.
Yeah.
And especially if they expect you to do announcements, you gotta stop too. It's you're basically life of the party too, and you're setting the tone, the time, and everything too, and then you gotta do cues for the dancing and all that too. what I've known, from people I've met and talked, like yeah, wedding DJs are on a whole different level. Shout out to wedding DJs. A lot of fun, but I can't really. That's not for me. But kudos to him for doing that. I couldn't do that.
You gotta respect the grind.
Yeah, I respect.
You have to respect the hustle.
No, it's just it's a totally different industry out there too. A lot of good money, really good, especially when you get started too. Really, a lot of money to be made out there. A lot of connections too. There's really popular DJs that do really well, make really good money, income.
Well, to wrap up this podcast, do you guys have anything you want to like shout out? Your Instagrams, any shows coming up, any songs you're dropping?
Let the people know.
Let the people know.
Yeah. So this month, on the 12th, obviously Mavericks. We're gonna be going off. Control Freak.
I'm gonna be there.
Shout out.
Too.
That's right.
Let's get it.
And then on the 21st, I'll be playing at Sound by the Sea in Oceanside. I'll be spinning vinyl records. So that's something that that's brand new that I'm getting into, spinning vinyl records. So I'm super obsessed with with records now. And then the 25th, I'll be going back to back with the Control Freak family, Sig Freud. At Bang Bang.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, so
Bang.
that's a big one for us. That's gonna be my first time being on a bigger stage, God willing. So yeah, for sure gonna come super hard on that one.
Perfect.
Well, bam!
Anything for DJ CALO coming up in the works?
Oh, I gotta say, just for biggest thing coming up is, especially for 2024, look for Horizon for some unreleased tracks going to be dropping within the next couple months. Stuff I'm working on my laptop. Obviously, I'm excited for Mavericks with this guy right here. We're gonna be killing it. I want to get into more mixes too, so they'll be posted on our Control and Freak website too as well pretty shortly. Just shout out to all family and friends. Thank you for the love and support. I wouldn't be here without any of you guys, especially all the people I've met, all the mentors. Everyone I've met in the industry has been genuinely great. I haven't met one bad apple yet. So just thank you for that too. You can follow me on Instagram at CalOfficial96 or DJ Cal96 on my TikTok. A lot more soft content will be posted pretty shortly too.
Perfect.
Thank you guys for
Thank
coming
you
on.
guys for coming on, bro. Pleasure having you, boss.
Appreciate
You guys have a good rest of your night.
All right. Let's get it.
Peace.